And me the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you.
Hey guys, welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name is Amy, and today I'm doing a pick a card all about who is thinking of you right now and what are they thinking. I love this type of reading because it allows anyone who is thinking about you right now to come through with a message. So this should be really insightful. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings. However, right now they're closed. If you're interested, a link to my website is down below. You can get on my waiting list if you'd like. Those people who are on my waiting list get first dibs on my slots when they're open. So now before you see 3 stacks of cards and 3 crystals. These are your psychic linking objects. Now I've done a bit of a pre-shuffle from a tarot deck called the Tinseltown Tarot. I will be pulling more cards as I go. I will also be getting letters, initials, and charms at the end of each group. Rosie at the Abyss Tarot has sent me a whole bunch of charms. As you can see, my charm bowl is very full. So I'm really excited to get into these charms and see what comes out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you each crystal up close so you get a better vibe of each group. Group 1, you are the Carnelian group. Group 2, you are the pink agate group. Group 3, you are the hexagon obsidian group. Okay guys, so those are going to be your 3 selections to pick from. I'm going to include a little video with some music for you guys who need a little bit more time to see which group you're drawn to. Now, if you're drawn to more than one group, there's probably more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures on the other side. Bye guys.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me? 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 Then will you get bored of killing me?
Hey Group 1, all of you that selected the Carnelian Crystal, this is going to be your reading all about who is thinking of you right now and what are they thinking. Now, the Carnelian Crystal is all about restoring vitality. It is a healing crystal. It's about motivation. It stimulates creativity. It also can be a crystal about overcoming abuse. I hope you guys don't hear my next door neighbor revving his motorcycle, but I apologize if you do. It's been going on off and on all morning. So anyway, so this is a very powerful crystal. So yeah, that is what you chose. Let's get into these tarot cards and see who is thinking of you right now, and we're going to see what cards we need to select. So I'm not taking any reversals today. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Who is thinking about you right now? The Three of Wands. All right. The Hierophant. Okay. We have Death. All right. Interesting energy. And I think you received the most tarot cards out of all the decks. We have Justice and we have the Magician. Okay, so out of these 6 tarot cards, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana. Okay, so this person is probably has a major role in your life. We have the Ten of Pentacles here and the Hierophant. So I feel like this is probably an important relationship. It feels like it could be romantic as well. There's some kind of transformation here. In manifestation, we have Justice showing up, the Hierophant. So let's get some more cards here and find out about this person. I'm going to pull from the Archetype Oracle to find out more about this. We have the Ten of Pentacles. So when I see the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like this is a long-term relationship. It feels like a family connection. So this could be family, someone that feels like family, or this could be a romantic relationship that either you're already in and it is a marriage, or it's a partner you've been with a long time, or it is someone who is contemplating, with this Death card here, a long-term commitment of some kind, perhaps marriage, perhaps living together, perhaps some kind of movement and change in this connection. So I'm feeling several different things, so please take what resonates and use your discernment, okay? All right, let's get a few cards from the Archetype Oracle and find out more about the person who's missing you and what messages they have. I feel like this person's missing you. I guess that's the message that just came through, right? Okay, we have 2 cards here that came out. We have Networker and Detective. Okay. Networker. Okay, I feel like this person's very friendly. They probably have a lot of friends or a lot of connections. If it's not personal, it could be in business. They may have a lot of connections, but I just feel like this person may be a Leo or a fire sign, or they may be a water sign. I just feel like they may have a lot of people in their life, a lot of people around them, busy energy, friendly person. We have Detective, okay, great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. Okay, I feel like this person is extremely observant. There's Virgo, Earth energy here, Capricorn as well, and Taurus. I feel like this person is very observant of you. They are paying attention with the Three of Wands here. They're paying attention. For some of you guys, this person is making some kind of plans. They're envisioning possibly a future or some kind of move, some kind of next step with this death card. There's some kind of change that they're thinking about right now, and thinking how to maneuver this change. Now, if this isn't romantic, it feels like there is some kind of in-depth, meaningful change in a family situation where there is some kind of deeper acknowledgement of, and I hate to use the word leadership within family, but that's what it feels like justice, like some kind of justice coming within a family situation, okay? That this person is thinking about, they're contemplating. Perhaps there's something that's happened within your family that has caused you to kind of be overlooked. This could have to do with inheritance with the Ten of Pentacles, okay? This is very specific. It won't be for you all right? So please take what resonates here. There's an energy of manifestation here as well. So let's keep going. Let's get some empath oracle cards and find out some more like emotional insight, more empathic insight on this connection. And I feel like there may be distance a little bit here, either emotionally or physically. It could be you're in distance. If you don't live with this person, I feel like there's probably distance, okay? Either emotionally or physically, okay? Now, if you are married to this person or you're in a long-term relationship, living with them and seeing them every day, I still feel like there is some kind of transformation they're wanting to bring into this relationship. And it feels like I'm hearing, I failed you. I have failed you. And it feels emotional. It feels like I have failed you emotionally. I have not been there for you like I should. And I would really like the opportunity for you to allow me to do that, allow me to be there for you. And I feel like in that respect, I don't feel that the networking energy as much. I feel like the person may not be as powerful as a networker, more like observing you more, paying more attention to you. I feel like they want to be more attentive to your needs. So again, take what resonates here. I had two cards flip up, so I'm going to take those two cards. We have cleansing mind, body, and spirit. And we have confronting inner demons. Okay, so this person, whoever this is, whatever story resonates with you, I'm feeling like there's an energy of overcoming fear. Now, for some of you that this is a long distance partner or even a long-term relationship, there's some fear of intimacy here, confronting demons, okay? There is some fear of possibly abandonment, but there's definitely some fear of going to the next step, the next level. And I feel like they're going through the process of healing and cleansing of this energy because justice is riding for this group. Okay, justice is definitely riding for group one. And we have the Carnelian here, and I'm being guided to the idea of overcoming abuse, of healing from abuse and trauma. So one partner, both partners, if this is a family, this may be a family situation that's being healed, a pattern that's being broken. And perhaps that's the reflection here in a family situation where someone has really been done wrong. Someone has been... Sorry, my throat chakra is like, woo. Someone has been really done wrong. There's been repetitive wrongness being done. It's been done over and over. And I feel like perhaps one of the parties just completely cut contact because you can only take so much heartbreak before you're like, you know what? No, we're not going to do this anymore. I'm not doing this anymore. And you walk away. And I feel like those people are beginning to see the abusive energy. They're beginning to understand why you walked away, and if that resonates for you, and justice is riding for you. Okay, they're starting to see the abuser, the situation for what it is. Now, if this is a long-term partner or someone who wants to be a long-term partner, they're confronting their issues around emotional intimacy and trust and abandonment. Okay, if this is a partner you're currently with, what they're thinking about is also there is an emotional block here. Okay, a lot of masculine energy, and we all have masculine and feminine energy, is healing their issues with emotional intimacy. Okay, let's get these cards and see what they say. We have, are you nervous about someone leaving you alone? Boom. And this is the bunny card. Yeah, I feel like there's an energy here of, I'm afraid you're going to leave me. I'm afraid you're going to abandon me if I open up to you. I'm afraid if I let this waterfall of emotion, and I love you as intensely as, and this feels romantic, okay? And I love you as intensely as I want to, and I show you the emotion, and I show you the loyalty, and I show you how crazy I am about you. You're going to leave because I'm intense. I'm channeling right now. I feel like I'm a water sign. I feel like I'm a Scorpio. I feel like I'm also an earth sign, a Scorpio, a Pisces, a Cancer. I feel like I'm a Taurus. I'm a Capricorn. I feel Virgo. I do feel Libra here too. We also have you noticed someone who was rude to you is now starting to warm up to you? This feels like the family situation. So if you are having the family situation, I feel like people who turn their back on you, people who were like, perhaps you told them about whatever issue this was in your family, and I do not want to trigger anybody, okay? You confronted them or you told them and they were rude to you. They're like, you may be blind to this justice because you don't see it, but they're becoming aware and they're understanding, oh, that's why, Auntie Bethany left. I don't know why that name's coming up, but that's why cousin Mike left. That's why we don't see them anymore. It's because of this really abusive, toxic behavior in XYZ. Okay, it's being seen. And a lot of people, if this is family, there are people who are digging. They're digging for the toxicity. They're digging for the truth. And for some of you, your abuser is being held to the fire. Okay. That won't be for all of you. Please take what resonates. We have one more card here that wanted to come out. Are you leaving the past behind and starting on a new path? Okay. And I feel like in both areas, all areas that I'm speaking about right now, I feel like there is newness coming. Okay. And it's like spirit wants you to know that this person is, well, however this resonates, is thinking about manifesting a new pathway with you with this death card, of changing the situation, of making it more solid, more real. Okay. The Hierophant and Justice here, it feels like for some of you, there's documents. There could be contracts. It could be a marriage certificate. For some of you, this could be a will. For some of you guys, I'm seeing a check being written to even out the karma. Just take what resonates here. It's very important that you use your own intuition in this situation. Let's pull a few more cards for you. Tell me more about this situation. Definitely confronting inner demons. I got to tell you with this Ten of Pentacles here, this doesn't feel fast. I feel like with the Three of Wands, they want it to happen quickly, but they also know they need it to be grounded. They want it to be real. They don't want to fake it. And they are afraid to come in too quickly, okay? Because there's a fear of abandonment. Perhaps you have it, perhaps they have it, or perhaps there's already been abandonment, okay? And so there's a healing of the abandonment, okay? So take what resonates here. Give me another card, please. We have manifestation, another manifestation card. 23, sometimes they come as a breeze upon your fingertips. At other times, they dwell in the depths of your soul. It is a dance between you and spirit as the magic unfolds. Beautiful. 23 reducing to a 5. And with this card, as I've really connected with this deck, I feel this as a family tree. I feel this as a reflection of a Ten of Pentacles card, okay? And I'm feeling this as ancestors. This is ancestors that are watching over this situation, okay? So if this is a family situation, I feel like there's healing coming. See how the heart chakra is opening up here. Okay, and there's golden energy. Golden energy for me, a lot of times is manifestation, attraction energy, like being seen, the light of the sun, the light of a star being shown on you, truth being seen. I also feel like if this is a personal situation, as far as like what's personal clearly, but if it's like a romantic situation, I feel like that this couple is being guided by ancestor energy. The ancestors really want healing of abandonment and toxic energy at this time. But it's very grounded. Okay. And I feel like with the Three of Wands, there's plans of movement here. There's plans for this transformation that are going on that I feel like many of you have no idea is going on. And that's okay. That you don't have to know everything. Some things are meant to be a surprise, honey. And that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. I know some of you are like, but I don't want any surprises. I've had enough surprises. Maybe the surprises you've had in your life have not been good. You know, maybe you've always had the surprises that cause you to have a lot of anxiety. You know the one I'm saying. You know, when you feel someone about to tell you something horrible. Man, I resonate with this so much. And you get that feeling in your body. You know, your adrenaline starts to flow and just panic overcomes you because you're like, I'm about to get my heart broken again. And you know what? I'm just not prepared for this. You know, I'm not prepared to have my heart broken by this person, by this situation. And that's the kind of fear that's being confronted here, perhaps on both sides. All right, tell me about this manifesting energy. Tell me about what's being manifested. Tell me about what's being manifested. Okay, we're going to pull from the bottom. We have rebirth. We have death and rebirth. Okay, so a relationship reborn. Okay, reborn. And it feels happy. It feels like justice. It feels good. We're going to get 4 cards. Okay. We have change. Again, spirit coming through and saying there's change coming for this relationship, for this particular relationship. And this person is thinking about it. This person is thinking about it a lot. How to make these changes, how to bring in this justice, how to bring in a healing energy. We have wisdom, okay? Lots of wisdom gained. And I feel like part of the wisdom is the knowledge this person is learning about you or the situation, okay? They're growing in awareness. Perhaps you or the other person is more fragile emotionally than what was first thought. Perhaps there are guards up and walls up that keep one or both parties very protected. And perhaps this person, one or both, have not really seen the heart of the person. You've seen peaks of it, but there's an intensity, very intense love and passion energy that's being hidden behind a wall because one or both parties have an energy of abandonment issues or fear of commitment, fear of being left. There's fear of, I feel like there's an energy here for some that you've always been the villain, you've always been the bad guy, and you're just kind of over that. You're just done with that, especially in this family situation. So you may be very close to even having contact with this situation, so you may be blind to what's going on here. For others, you're very gun shy about your family. You've been so hurt and brokenhearted. And then we have the courage card, okay? So Spirit is asking you to have courage, okay? Have courage in this situation. I feel like there is a change, obviously, a transformation coming. I couldn't scream louder than what it already is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull from the Art Nouveau Tarot. I want to clarify what this change is. I think we all want to know. Now, in the family situation, I'm feeling like for some of you, this has to do with money, a will, is something about making something right. It could be a conversation where you are validated and justified for what you've been through. So let's see what comes forward. For others, where this is romantic and this is not a married couple, I feel like this could be like moving in, marriage, a more like solid commitment, or it could be the deepening of a relationship where the hearts meet, where the wall comes down and the person knows your feelings truly. It's like I'm seeing 2 hearts come together, okay? So let's see. We have the Sun, the most positive card in the deck. Okay, very positive, magnificent energy for this change, positive change. Okay, this is the Queen of Wands, no reversals. And we have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so, you know, it will require work. Okay, this positive change is going to require work. You're going to have to work through it. You're going to have to be patient. Okay, you're going to have to work together, but it's very positive. Okay, and I feel like it's going to allow you to be more of who you are. Okay, and I feel like this person wants to see more of who you really are. They want you to let down your walls, or they want to let down their walls. Okay, as far as a family situation, I feel like with this card, I feel like you kind of went on your own way and did your own thing. And it's almost like, you're respected more because, they didn't stay and cause trouble. They didn't stay and kick up a storm. They left. They went about their own business. And as this mess is being revealed, it's like you are looked at in a more and more positive light. You're respected. And it may cause some people to try to reach out to you. That won't be for all of you, but just be prepared, okay? Now, I feel like in a romantic sense, if you're in a relationship with somebody, I feel like there is work here. Like someone's wanting to work on a deepening of this relationship. Be you together, living together or not. Like they're wanting to help you feel more secure. They're wanting to help you feel more positive about your connection. And they're wanting to transform it into something that's very happy and very positive for you because you deserve it. Okay, you deserve to have a happy experience in relationships. Perhaps you've had a lot of toxic relationships with the Carnelian. Okay, I feel we have a vitality crystal here, and we have the sun, which is a vitality card. Okay, so this person feels a lot of strong emotion for you, and it's almost like they need you to come forward so they can come forward, and you need them to come forward so you can come forward. And it's like there's a meeting of the minds, there's a meeting of the heart, there's a meeting of the soul. In the family situation, it feels like you tried to do these things and you were rejected. So you went about your business. Some of you went no contact, some of you didn't, some of you just went about your business, you pass and repass, and you just do your thing. Okay. And now it's like you're being seen for the truth of the situation. And people are like, oh, it's so crystal clear what happened here. They weren't lying. This actually happened. And I feel this death, this change, this rebirth, it's going to be very positive for you, however the story unfolds for you. All right? Okay, group 1, let's get you some letters, initials, and some charms. Okay, group 1, these are your letters, your initials, and your charms. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Keep in mind these could be your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, a screen name. Just take what resonates. All right, so I'm doing a little bit of a different method. I have a Obsidian mirror. This is one of the mirrors I use for scrying. This is also a mirror I use for scrying. I don't know if you guys know that, but it is. And I have been instructed by my guides to use a different method. And so all the charms and letters that are actually landing on my mirror, this is actually Lilith's mirror inside. It's one of Lilith's mirror inside this other mirror. So I'm going to concentrate on those charms and letters in that particular area. Okay, so I'm going to read off your initials first. We have KYZODAMTZENA CPMS. All right, so we have KY, I'm thinking of Kentucky. We have Zod here. That makes me think, I think there's like a rap artist with the last name Zod, or there's a song Zod or something like that. I'm getting mountain here, something about mountains. We have Zen, peace. I'm feeling like in relationships, in this situation, there is peace coming. Okay, it may take a while for it to develop, but be patient, okay? Because this feels like a major change in relationships in whatever the situation is for you, okay? Okay, we have the Pentacle here, which is about protection. I do feel that people, however the situation resonates for you, I do feel people becoming more protective of you. People feeling more just in general, like you're something precious here to protect. We have also a little army soldier here. as well. And I feel like people feel they're able to see how precious you really are, and how you've done things to protect yourself. I'm starting to kind of tear up because I feel like you've been through so much that in order to survive and not be broken by the harshness of how you've been treated repetitively, I feel like some of you guys have been abandoned repetitively by people who normally, because what is normal, quote in quotes, are not supposed to do that. By parental figures, by siblings, by relatives, even by your own children. And it may be a confusing time for you, and surviving that has been difficult, okay? And so you've put up walls with people who really do care about you, and you're finding it hard to open up. You're finding it hard to trust the universe that these people who are in your life now really do love you. And it's as if the people around you are transformed, and they're shifting their perspective of you, and they're able to see how precious you are and what you've had to do to survive these very toxic and trying situations. Okay, and we have the skull here. Okay, this is a Day of the Dead skull. And I'm just feeling like strong ancestor energy, just like with this card here. Very strong presence of ancestors. I feel like you in particular have been doing a lot of really deep work as far as like healing patterns of toxicity, seeing your own toxic behavior, really holding yourself accountable, and that is part of why this is manifesting for you. This is a big change, okay? It's like a shifting from people not being there to people being there for you. And I feel like in some ways it scares you because you're afraid to lose it. So you're afraid to open up because for you it feels like that's the trigger. When you open up, people leave, or when you open up, people don't respond, or they don't respond the way you expect them to. I encourage you to look at your expectations of people, okay? Understand that people don't immediately understand your situation. They don't understand how deep you are. You may be a very intuitive, empathic person. You may also be an introvert, a deep introvert. You may also have your moon in your 12th house, which I have my moon in my 12th house. So that can make you a very deep, a very introspective person. Also a person who wants to be around other people, but desperately needs removal from people to kind of balance your energy and recharge. So there's like a balancing of that energy as well. Okay, and the other charm we have here is a bicycle. Okay, I love it. It's like a rainbow bicycle. And I feel like your ancestors are encouraging you to move forward with courage. We have the courage card here. With courage and wisdom from all the lessons and all the situations you've been through. Okay, you have the knowledge. Now apply it. Apply what you've learned. Okay. Release yourself from these demons, this energy, this toxic energy that's keeping you caged, okay? Because there's a lot of good things moving towards you, okay? We have this charm here. Is this an avocado? What is this? I can't really tell. This feels like, is this a vase? You know what this feels like? This feels like a gift from the ancestors is what it feels like. I feel like this is a gift, okay? It feels like fruit. It feels like a vase. It feels like an object being given, a mysterious object. I think that's why I'm not feeling exactly what it is. I feel like it is it's a concealed gift, okay? It may not feel like a gift. It may be an unknown gift. There's something mysterious about it. But trust. This is going to take a level of trust for this to manifest. You're going to have to trust the universe has your best intentions at heart. Okay. And then we have this really cute little drink here. It's very cute with the straw. And I feel like there is a reminder here from your spirits to nurture and comfort yourself. Okay, be sure to not seek out comfort from others when it comes to this kind of stuff. Okay, remember that you are the source of your comfort, okay? I think what I'm trying to say here is that yes, other people will come in and comfort you. They will offer you those things, but don't become outwardly dependent upon that, because that will get you back into toxic behavior where you will forget your own skills and abilities and self-comfort and self-nurturing. That keeps you in your power. So I'm not saying to cut yourself off from receiving that, but also don't become codependent upon that, okay? This is where balance and your wisdom comes into play, okay? Understand that in order to be in relationships where you are laid a little bare, you have to remember that the ultimate comfort and nurturing comes from within. Okay, and you can receive that in healthy relationships, but keep it in balance and don't become codependent on it. Don't go back into toxic behavior. Your ancestors don't want you to do that. They don't want you to open up and become toxic and become a people pleaser and revisit patterns. And that's why we have slow movement here. That's why the change is grounded and it's very deliberate. That's why this person is taking time to think about this and work through their own issues. But truly know that, especially with abandonment issues, truly know that when you are the source of comfort and nurturing and self-parenting, that you can never truly be abandoned. Okay, you can share with somebody your experience. You can come in as a partner with somebody, but when you do it that way, you're not giving over power, you're sharing, you're partnering with somebody. It's not toxic anymore. And you know that if the relationship was to end, that it wouldn't cut off that energy from you because you have it within yourself. I hope that makes sense, because I feel like that's very important for those of you who have this issue to know, is that it's not that you want to be unavailable to other people's emotions and comfort and nurturing energy and love. It's that you want to know that that lives within you, okay, as well. And that coming together as a couple or a family or whatever this is good. But also, if a situation were to arise where they were to disappear, that energy is still there because it lives within you. It's not dependent upon the other person, okay? All right, group one, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that selected the pink agate crystal, this is going to be your reading all about who is thinking about you right now and what are they thinking. Keep in mind, it's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I will be getting letters, initials, and charms at the end of this reading, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Now, the pink agate is about emotional support. It's about love. It's about opening up your heart chakra and connecting to Mother Earth. It's a beautiful crystal. It's a very healing crystal. So let's see who is thinking of you right now and what are they thinking. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Swords. I'm not reading any reversals today. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Five of Cups. And we have the Empress. Okay. All right, guys. Let's get some cards from the Archetype Oracle and find out more about this person. So we have the Five of Cups here. So I feel like this is someone you've had a falling out with. This may be a person that could be a parent, could be someone you've had children with. Feels like a feminine energy. And I feel like there is this feeling with the Page of Pentacles of a new beginning. Also, the Page of Pentacles can be about good news, okay? And we have Ace of Swords. There's clarity here as well with this person. I think they've got a lot of clarity about you and the situation. I feel like before there was a lot of confusion around this Five of Cups situation. So tell me more about this person. Let's focus in on this person. Okay, we have child wounded and vampire. Okay. So I feel like this person, the situation caused someone, both of you probably feel very wounded by this. I feel like this was a fight, a falling out, okay? And there is an energetic breach between you two, a draining of energy. There may be a third party involved in this that I feel like perhaps ran their mouth or was actually encouraged this situation to not work out. Like they stirred the pot. I'm seeing someone stirring the pot here, causing conflict. Okay, and possibly, honestly getting off on it. And I feel like someone is connecting to their heart chakra. They're connecting to their love they have for this Empress energy. And there's clarity here. And with the Three of Pentacles, I feel like they really want an opportunity to work on this. They really want an opportunity to make this better, okay? And I feel like right now they're thinking like, I don't know how to make this better. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to come through. We have, are you aware of those who are viewing you as competition? Okay. It feels like this is a very weird situation. It feels weird. It feels like there's a third party. This could be friend, it could be a partner, it could be an ex, it could be a family member. It could be several different things. It could even be work, but it feels like if it's work, it's like people you've known for a while or were very close to. But there's a third party here with this vampire that feels like there was competition. There wasn't enough love, enough attention going around. Okay, so they had to kind of eliminate it, and I feel like you were eliminated, okay, in some kind of way, emotionally, physically, perhaps, you are out of the picture, Let's get some more energy here. Now, for some of you, this may just be about a fight. There was a bad fight here. Okay, so we have, are you holding yourself back from freely expressing yourself? So, and we have, who do you need to reconnect with? Is it yourself? Okay. I feel like this person who was kind of perhaps listening to gossip or made up stories or just this very toxic person's perspective of you in the situation, I feel like they lost themselves in this. There's a lot of regret here with the Five of Cups, a lot of regret. I think they regret not speaking up. I think they regret just going along with whatever this person said. And I think this happened, for some of you guys, it happened recently, but for a lot of you, I feel like this happened a while ago, okay? And now they've had time to kind of like reconnect with the love they have for the Empress. Okay, the love they have for this beautiful person here, and seeing the wounds they caused, feeling their own wound from this situation, and getting clarity about their role in it, and their own toxicity. And it's like they're seeking out a connection. They're seeking out a depth. They don't know how to kind of make this happen, and they want to express themselves. We're in a Mercury retrograde, so it's not unusual for someone to be thinking this during a Mercury retrograde. It doesn't mean you come back, though. Just because you think about it doesn't mean that you reinitiate contact, okay? But this person is definitely thinking about wanting to express themselves. Perhaps you still have contact, but you haven't talked about this. You just don't talk about it. You don't express yourselves about it, okay? We have transforming empathic absorptions, okay? Yeah, I feel like that's what this Five of Cups is about. It's almost like when this was happening, there were so many wounds, and I feel like harsh words said that it was almost like there was an absorption of it and just continuing to function. It's like we'll just deal with it later. For some of you, it was just, we'll deal with it later. We're going to store it away and deal with it later. And that person has started to deal with it through their heart chakra, through their connection to this Empress energy. Okay. Let me get another card from the Empath Oracle. Oh, I'm going to get 3. Okay, 1 dropped and I took 1. Questioning the darkest thoughts. Okay, so they're questioning this third party's energy. They're questioning their intentions. They're questioning why this person stirred the pot, why this person wanted the Empress's energy out of the picture. Okay, why did this person seek to have the spotlight? Why did they think that there was only so much attention, love, whatever this is, whatever emotional resources? Why did they feel like it was so limited? And then we have alchemizing confusion into clarity. Boom. That's what's going on with this person. Okay. They're getting very clear about what happened. And they're seeing themselves, and they're seeing, I feel like this situation has changed them. And themselves are kind of walking into this Empress energy and owning their own toxicity. And I feel like they're aware, or they're becoming more aware of the deep wound they caused for you. And I feel it. I feel wounded. I feel the wound. It feels intense. It feels like longing for home. It feels like I lost my best friend. It feels like, although we may interact or not, just use your discernment, it doesn't feel the same, because it feels like there was some kind of betrayal here. It's as if someone made someone else make a choice. And instead of choosing a foundational relationship, they forced them to choose something that didn't have a foundation. And because of that, this person was kind of thrown into a very huge 5 of Cups situation where I feel like the cups kept spilling. Like issues kept coming up. And there's a lot of grief for this person about how this interaction played out. Okay, let me get a few more cards here. We have defense. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like there is, in their own life, in their own personal situations, they may still have contact with the vampire energy. There's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of grief. There's a lot of frustration, which is actually bringing them more clarity about the situation with you. I think they're seeing this person for the truth of them. And it's causing them to feel more defensive. We have a Scorpion here. Scorpio energy, Pluto energy, transformation energy. We have good luck. Okay. I feel like they are seeing, how I'm reading this is, I feel like they see the energy of the Empress now as something good. I think for a while they felt it as something negative and oppressive and bad. I think they sat in judgment of this Empress in a very harsh way. I think this Empress did everything they could at the time. I think they gave it everything they could. And this Empress isn't, they were in their own toxicity. We all have their own, we all have our own toxic energies, right? We're dealing with. But I think there was really good intentions here. And the vampire energy just didn't like the spotlight not being on them, or sharing the spotlight, or competing in some kind of way with this Empress. There is a ton of pain with group 2. There's a lot of pain on the child wounded. This is a deep, deep wound. But the good luck here speaks to me that there is positive energy here. There's still 2 of Cups. And I feel like the person who's thinking of you right now is beginning to think of the good times, the good connections, the foundational connections, the love, the laughter, the positive things about the relationship. And it's almost like I see these 2 of Cups beginning to pull this person around. Because in a traditional 5 of Cups, we have a person standing up, and there are 3 cups spilled, and they're looking at the 3 cups, and behind them are 2 cups that are still standing. And it's like the power of the positive connections, the positive experiences are pulling energetically, attracting this person to turn around and see the 2 of cups and remember the goodness, remember the positivity, remember the positive intentions of you, of this situation. And I feel like they're wanting to reconnect. But I also feel like they know in their heart that they're really not healed enough to do this. And because they understand now of the deep wounds, this person may be empathic, you may be empathic, there may be an empathic connection between you two. Because they feel the deep wounds now, they don't want to rush in. They don't want to mess this up, okay? Because I feel like you are a foundationally important person. Now, I will tell you this. I believe it is the Babylonians believed that the pink agate could keep away malevolent energies, okay? So I feel like they do not want to come in and cause issues. So that is probably what's keeping them at bay from moving forward to you. And that actually is probably a good thing, okay? Because I feel like there's still, with this 5 of Cups on the table, I feel like there's, in child wounded, like there's still a lot of pain here, questioning the darkest thoughts. There's still an element that we're working through. We're working through, okay? So be careful. Be careful. Keep doing what you're doing. And clarity is coming. The Ace of Swords can also be about a breakthrough coming, a message coming, okay? I feel like there's a breakthrough for them about this situation. Like they have clarity. They see how someone manipulated them, okay? They understand the pain they caused. This is emotional maturity, okay? And because of that, they're also careful to not cause more damage. Yeah, so let's get another card here. I'm going to get the bottom card. I'm feeling 2 cards for you. Okay, we have Morning Dew. What stillness does the silence of one's steadiness bring? Okay, that makes sense to me. Earth worship, until my body is in your arms, I will worship you, dear mother of mine. Okay, that goes with the Empress card here. So I feel like this person, although may not have contact with you, or if you do, it's very superficial. Okay, I feel like they're sending you loving energy. I think they send you good vibes. I think it's gone from people talking negatively about you, or this person kind of hating on you, sending you hateful energy. I feel like it's being transmuted into this sending you loving, compassionate energy. And this person kind of backing off of that negative, malevolent energy. And really appreciating the goodness that you gave, how much you sacrificed. I feel like at this time, they're probably seeing and experiencing a sacrifice in their own life, and they understand now how deeply you had to sacrifice to have the experiences that you did with them. Okay, take what resonates here. And we have Morning Dew. With stillness does the silence of one's steadiness bring. I feel like they are trying to get more emotionally stable, period. I feel like they're trying to kind of work out this relationship with this vampire. I think they're trying to figure out if it is healable, if it is fixable, if they can transmute the energy that is negative before they make any movements. Of course, I feel like part of them wants to leave this as it is, leave you in peace, leave you healed, let you heal from it as they're healing. There's just an emotional maturity with this person that you may not see even if you interact with them. And I feel like behind whatever mask they're wearing, there's a lot of healing going on. There's a lot of clarity coming. And I feel like some of them are in a situation where they're having to take care of their immediate environment. And their immediate environment requires them to seek tranquility and peace, release from toxicity, release from chaos. And so I feel like the good memories they have with you, when they think of you and remember you, helps bring them that energy of peace as they begin to reconnect with the goodness. Because I feel like you guys have a lot of good memories. It's almost like this vampire came in and destroyed a foundational relationship in someone's life. And this person now is like, I'm seeing someone picking up a shattered vase and starting to try to put it back together and seeing the precious pieces and gluing it back together, and seeing how beautiful it is once it's back together, and seeing the preciousness of it and putting it in a special case so it's not rebroken. This person understands how fragile the situation is, but they're sending you really good energy. I feel like they're no longer hating on what was. I think they're enjoying reconnecting with the good. I feel someone smiling and when they reflect on past memories with you. And this is really good because I feel like it's a real movement from a lot of the hateful words and negative energy being sent. I feel like someone has transmuted a lot of their negative energy because they've seen the truth of this vampiric person, okay, and their behavior of stirring the pot and destroying something that was a very important relationship, okay. I do feel like this wounded child has issues. And the wounded child has deep-seated issues that for some of them, they need like professional treatment, okay? And they may be seeking it, and that might be why they're able to see the positive now. They may have a counselor moving them through this where they're reconnecting with more positive aspects of the past, which can be very healing. But there may be health issues and other things that are guiding this person to see the good things in their life, and getting clarity on what works and what isn't working. A very transformative time for this person. And there's a lot of regret here. This person regrets their behavior. They regret what happened. And I feel like the biggest message here, I'm seeing I am sorry in big red letters. I am sorry. Please forgive me. That's the biggest message here. Now, I don't necessarily feel like they're going to come forward tomorrow and tell you that, okay? Because I feel this person is being extremely cautious. They're aware of their own fragile emotions, and they're aware of the damage they caused. It's almost like someone has had treatment, or a really good friend or another perspective who's come in and said, look, you have a fragile emotional state, you have a fragile mental state, and this is kind of what happened. This person who you hurt, or this situation that wasn't good, they were wounded too, and this is what happened, and they're healing. They're on a healing cycle. They're in a healing cycle. They're on a healing journey. All right. Okay, group 2, let's get you some letters, initials, and some charms. Okay, group 2, these are your letters, your initials, and your charms. Be sure to take what resonates. These could be your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, a screen name. Just take what resonates. Now, Spirit has instructed me to use a new method. So this is a scrying mirror. I don't know if you guys know, but this is one of my scrying mirrors that I actually throw the charms on. I have placed another scrying mirror inside of it. It's another black mirror, Obsidian mirror, that I'm using to throw the charms on. And I'm focusing on the charms that land on the mirror, the internal mirror here. So I just want to let you guys know that. So I'm going to read off your letters now. Okay, so we have AKD, ZZM, JS, IIRNE. Okay, so you got quite a few charms here. There's a lot of energy. I think it feels like there's been a lot of confusion that's being cleared. Okay, we have the number 4 that's come out for this dice. I feel like there's more, there's a lot of stability coming through as well. And what I'm feeling here with this little charm here is I'm I'm honestly feeling sadness because it looks like this little guy here is frowning. Okay, so I feel like this person's really going through a time of sadness in this regret, a transformation. We have a skull here, um, and we have the witch's hat, which is about power. Um, let's see, this feels like a black obsidian crystal. And that's what it's feeling like to me. And then we have this little jar here. It feels like this person is getting a lot of clarity, okay, through the sorrow and regret. Like they're understanding what they did, how much damage they caused. I feel like this was a very destructive happening. This was very heartbreaking, okay? And I'm feeling this energy of being watched over. I feel like there's a lot of energy from guides and ancestors here, of being watched over. I felt that in the first group as well. We have Minnie Mouse here, and that's I feel like there may be like children involved in this somehow, or yeah, I feel like you're approaching a sweeter time of recovery. Um, and it's almost like this person can feel you recovering. And that is probably why they're being guided to not come through, to not approach you. We have the sun here as well. Yeah, I feel like things are going to pick up and become more positive for you. And I feel like this person is doing some deep healing and reflecting. I think there's a lot of sorrow. There's a lot of regret here. We have a passport here. They may have moved or be moving, or there's some kind of movement here with their energy. Of course, I feel like they really want to reach out, but they aren't. Okay, they aren't. I don't feel like they're going to. I think they're going to, because they're emotionally mature here. And I feel the saint here of protection. There's some kind of protective energy. I just feel like the guides, the ancestors, the universe is going to keep this person at bay. We have the Lilith charm here. And some of you guys may resonate with Lilith. She's very protective of her children. I feel dark night of the soul here. You may have gone through a dark night because of what happened here, or this person is going through a dark night of the soul. We have an anchor here with a snake, and I'm feeling like this person, it's almost like they're being submerged in their emotions. Okay. And this is part of the healing process for them. All right, this is part of what they have to face. They have to face the consequences of their behavior, which is something this person may have ran from their whole life. All right. And I'm feeling with this card here, I feel like they may be getting tarot readings about you as well, about the situation. And I feel like a tarot reader is telling them to not come forward. Okay, to allow you, we have the peace symbol here, to allow you to have your peace, to allow you, we have a dragonfly here as well, to allow you to have peace. With the Minnie Mouse, I'm feeling like you're moving into an area of your life where you're going to have more lighthearted energy, more fun, more peace, more tranquility. It's like you're moving away from this, and they're dealing with the consequences of it, the emotional consequences. I think you've already been through that, like, or you're going through it, and you're a little bit further on this, because I feel like the Empress energy is a little bit more emotionally mature. Okay, and this person is doing the emotional maturity. Okay, we have the shoe here, and I feel like there's just this energy of, even if you have had contact with this person, I feel like there's just this energy of like walking away, of like disengaging this person, just letting them do what they do, and moving on, moving away, and really this energy of kind of like standing up for yourself and doing what's right for yourself. Maybe for the first time in your life, you kind of stood your ground and stood up for yourself. This charm right here is very much about self-care. And I feel like that's what this really triggered. It triggered a time where you were more focused on your own self-care. Here we have a little kitty cat too. I just feel like Spirit had you focus more on yourself, and it's really made you stronger. I think your energy is much more protected than it was. And I feel like their inquiries, if they're getting tarot readings or whatnot, I feel like Spirit is telling them to leave you alone, and let you have your peace, because this person is not really healed enough to come to you. You're not ready for a reunion with this person, and they're not ready to have one with you. I'm getting with this a Minnie Mouse. It would be a Mickey Mouse situation. It would not go good. It would be, I don't want to use the term joke, but that's what I'm getting. Like it would not hit well. It would not hit as sincere yet, because this person, although they're suffering and full of regret, we still have this vampiric energy that I feel around this person. So there's still this influence here, because they're still trying to figure out and get clarity about that connection. All right? Okay, group 2, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected the hexagon Obsidian, this is going to be your reading all about who is thinking about you right now and what are they thinking. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I will be getting letters, initials, and charms at the end of this group, so be sure to stay tuned for that. So you selected the Obsidian, the hexagon Obsidian, and this is good for protection, purification, transformation. It's a very grounding stone as well. However, it's also good for psychic ability and manifestation. So it's a really good crystal to have. If you can only have a few crystals, obsidian is a great one. It's good for protection, it's good for psychic ability, it's good for grounding. It's just an all-around wonderful crystal to have. I highly recommend having an obsidian if you're into crystals. So let's see who is thinking of you right now and what are they thinking. I'm not taking any reversals in this reading, just so you guys know. We have the Two of Cups. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands. All right. Okay, someone thinks you're sexy. We have the Four of Wands. Someone thinks you're hot, okay? We have the Ten of Cups, and not just hot, okay? I think you make this person really happy. We have the Ten of Wands as well. You have two tens here. Okay, so there's a lot of really fiery, strong, passionate energy I'm feeling. This person doesn't just think you're hot and attractive. They feel emotional about you, honey. Like there's deep emotions here. Let's keep going here. They think you're very sexy. The Queen of Wands is the sexiest card in the deck. The Queen of Cups is the most sensual. It's a different energy, okay? So keep that in mind. Queen of Wands is charismatic. She has leader energy. She stands out in a crowd. We have Femme Fatale that came out, okay? So I feel like they think you have Femme Fatale energy, all right? Just devastatingly beautiful. I know, you guys, this is what they think about you, okay? I feel like I'm hearing heartbreaker, like you could break their heart, but they picture happiness with you, okay? I think you may know who this person is. You may actually talk to this person, but some of you guys don't. So just take what resonates here and use your own discernment, okay? Because I'm feeling several different energies. Tell me more about this person who's thinking of my group 3, and what are they thinking? They're thinking about hot times. Okay, we have addict. Okay, I feel like this person feels like they're addicted to your energy. If you have an online presence, this person, they're probably downloading your pictures and things like that. Okay, so let's just get that out of the way. If it makes you feel weird, I'm sorry, but just remember, you know, this is just someone reacting to your energy. Okay, and I'm just going to tell you, to this person, you look like a good time. Okay, you look like fun. They would like to spend more time with you. They want to get to know you. I do feel like you're hard to get to know. I'm going to pull some love cards. Don't even. Okay, I know some people don't want to hear about it right now, but it's just the way it is. Yin and yang. Okay, yeah. I feel like this person feels that you guys could balance each other out. Like there could be deep connections here between you two. They feel very passionate about you. And I feel like in some ways they've tried to ignore this and move on, but they can't. There's something about this Queen of Wands that is unforgettable. And Queen of Wands isn't necessarily, it doesn't have to be, it's not gender, it's energy. We all have feminine and masculine energies and our beautiful mixture of both, okay? All right, tell me more about this yin and yang. You are the yin to my yang. We have healing energy, okay? That really is the energy that you carry towards them, is this healing energy. They feel very healed by you. They feel your aura. I feel like you've done a lot of healing that has brought this out, this beauty, this handsomeness, this attraction, this sexuality. I feel like you've healed elements within yourself and are getting more and more comfortable with your sexual, sensual, attractive self, okay? And there's a glow here, so a glow up situation. Oh, too many, this one. We have magical power. Okay, some of you guys are straight up like witches, or you're just a magical being. You're in flow with the chi of the energy of nature, a child of nature, I'm hearing. I also feel like you don't stifle yourself anymore, and they see that. I think this person has caught on to your healing journey, and they kind of have seen you progress. They've seen this beauty and attraction come out, this handsomeness, whatever this is. And it's the truth of you. Okay, it's not a facade. It's the truth of you coming out. And they find this Queen of Wands energy irresistible, like delicious, delectable, cannot resist it, addicted to it, want more of it. Are you trying to provide sustenance of spirituality to others? Okay, some of you guys may work online. You might be tarot readers. You might, post things online, provide entertainment, or in some way heal people through laughter. You may be a Leo who people just really enjoy your company, and Queen of Wands can be kind of very entertaining person that heals through that mechanism. So people enjoy your company, they enjoy interacting with you, and it's very healing. And they really like your personality. I think your personality is coming out more and more. Okay, you got a little fan club going on here. Good for you. Good for you. I think with the Ten of Wands here, I think you've accomplished a lot personally as far as this healing goes. Like there's an overcoming of a lot of obstacles here. And you may not realize this, but it's radiating outwardly. It's radiating outwardly. And people are picking up on this magical healing power that you have. Okay, give me one of these cards. The one that flipped. Okay, they're going to give me two. Okay, I'm going to take two. Okay. Okay, we have what in your life needs to be healed? I think you make this person become aware of the areas of their own life they need to be healed, that they need to heal or work on. I think you help this person become very self-reflective. And I feel like this person feels very connected with you. In a very deep way. It's almost like your struggles, your issues, whatever this is that they know about, maybe you've shared, maybe you've had conversations about, because some of you know who this is. This could be a close friend. It could be somebody you hang out with. But those conversations, those words are very healing. Like you have a very healing nature about you. Are you needing to let go of unexpected feelings and people who cause you pain? Okay. And what I'm picking up here is not on the pain. I'm picking up on unexpected feelings. I feel like this person feels like this connection here, the feelings that they have for you have kind of popped out of nowhere, literally. They're just like, yeah, they're hot, but also I feel an unpredictable draw to this person, passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at the present moment. Enjoy it. Yeah. They feel a lot of passion for you. They feel drawn to you. Like I said, some of you, this is a friend, okay, that is starting to feel and become more comfortable with this passionate energy they feel towards you, okay? And you make them happy. When they interact with you in whatever way this is, they feel happy. It's like for some of them, you're their happy place, okay? And they're addicted to it. They want more of it. Like, gimme, gimme, gimme. I'm getting this like, gimme, gimme, gimme. Give me more. Give me more. I want more. Give me more. Okay, I'm going to pull from this deck. Tell me more about this. Give me more. I'm getting that Britney Spears song, Give Me More. You know that song she did a long time ago? I'm getting that song. So, okay, give me a card here for my group 3, this femme fatale energy. I'm feeling like this energy is like, you are so devastatingly beautiful. Like, there is something about you that is just so... I'm seeing, like from the old cartoons, I'm seeing a vision of the wolf, the cartoon wolf, with his heart pounding out of his chest. It's just, it's just overwhelming to this person, like how passionate they feel about you. And they feel like you could break their heart. Okay, definitely. Hand fasting. The pulls pulse through all I am. No hidden form is left untouched. I'm willing, I am risking, for I yearn for unity, spilled lustrously upon my lips. Yeah, so they want to come into union with you. Okay, this person wants union with you. Okay, and they're thinking about it. They're thinking about it a lot, you guys. You are heavily on their mind, and I feel like you need to be aware of this. Okay, let's get some clarity about this situation. I'm being guided to pull more from the Tinseltown Tarot, so that's what we're going to do. Give me some clarity. Give me some clarity here on this hand fasting. Like for some of you, they're thinking like, this is my 10 of cups. This is my long-term partner. This is my one. This is my yin and yang. This is my balance, okay? I feel magically pulled to this person. Some of them... a couple of them think that you're casting spells on them, or you've casted some kind of spell on yourself to heal, you know, which isn't that what a witch does? You use your magic to heal yourself and heal others. I mean, that makes sense, right? Okay, clarify. Let's clarify. I want to clarify the whole thing. Clarify this 2 of Cups energy. Let's clarify it. Okay. We have the 6, the 6 of Wands. Yeah. And we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah. They feel like this relationship could be very victorious. It could be very successful. And they want to rush in. A Knight of Swords is fast moving and aggressive. They want to move aggressively in. And come towards you. That's what they're thinking about. I think they're thinking about how. How do I make this happen? How do I move on this femme fatale energy? How do I make this happen? Tell me more about the Knight of Swords. I feel like the Knight of Swords is this person. It's represented by the Knight of Swords. This is an aggressive person. This may be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'm also getting Earth here from this. I think it's because they're driving a car. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We have fire. I feel like you might be the fire here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Or you may be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So that's all of them. we're clarifying here. We have the Nine of Wands here. This is determination. I'm clarifying the Knight of Swords and the Six of Wands with the Nine of Wands. I feel like a very determined person. Okay, so this is somebody who I feel is strategic, aggressive, and determined. Okay, they're used to getting what they want. Oh, and they want you. Okay, I'm not really picking up energy on if you're available or not. This really is about who's thinking of you right now. What are they thinking? Okay, and this person is really thinking about, because like I almost feel like you may know who this person is, but they're on the outside of your energy. It's like they're circling you. Okay, I don't feel like if you know them that it's like you may have conversations with them. For some of you, you may be close to this person, but for the most part, I feel like this person's kind of circling your energy a little bit. They're very determined, they're strategic because they want to win your heart. They want to win you, which in some ways may be a little bit disturbing, that approach, the approach of conquering. Like I'm hearing like conquering hero, like you're something to be conquered or possessed. For you, that might be a big like red flag. Okay, but that's just how they're thinking. Okay, that's how they're approaching this, which can be disturbing to some people, and I understand that. So just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. I'm going to pull a couple more cards for you guys. Okay, tell me more about this person and what they're thinking. So for some of you, this is like marriage. Like they want to marry you. And they're dealing with their unexpected feelings. Okay, they're trying to deal with this. They're trying to get control of it because there's so much passion here. And for some of them, like my crown is opening completely up. And I feel like they're overcome by it. I do feel like with the Ten of Wands, there's a lot of burdens here. They probably have their own stresses in their life they're dealing with. And it's like they try to go work on that stuff over here, and they keep being drawn back to you. Okay, I'm feeling this card in particular. Okay, we have expansion, hemp. Okay, so they may have Sagittarius energy. I'm feeling Jupiter, Sagittarius with expansion. They're wanting to expand their contact with you somehow. They want to like have more connection with you, connect on a deeper level, and they're trying to figure out how to do it. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more. Reveal the hidden things to me with this person. We have recovery and death. Okay, so I do think this person is in recovery from something pretty major. Okay, so you need to know that. It could be something like heartbreak. We have death here too. I kind of want to clarify what this recovery is from because I feel like it's important. For some of you, it may be the deal breaker. You know what I'm saying? So let's find out about the recovery. Tell me about this recovery. What are they recovering from? We need to know what they're recovering from. What is this person recovering from? Reveal the hidden things to me. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, we have the devil. Okay, so addiction, toxic behavior. And we have addict here. So we have an addict. We're not judging addictive behavior. We're not judging addicts. But as someone who may be approached by this person, you need to be aware of this behavior. I feel like they are recovering from it. So they're still healing from their toxicity. Okay, we have the Five of Cups here. Okay, so they're still in this cycle of regret, remorse, kind of dealing with the consequences of their bad behavior, dealing with the consequences of their addiction. And they may have, with this devil here, the devil has chained two people together. So they have some burdens here with the Ten of Wands they're dealing with. Okay, consequences. For some of them, there may be some like law enforcement issues they're dealing with, or relationships they're kind of bound to that they have to deal with. There's hidden aspects with the moon that are here. Okay, so just be aware of that with this person. All right. And we have death, but they're working on it. Okay. They're transforming it. They're in this process of transforming it. Okay. Spirit wants you to know that. And they're very passionate about you. But I also feel like they're still dealing with their addictive behavior. So they feel addicted to you. Don't allow that to become their coping mechanism. You don't want to be someone's coping mechanism, right? Am I right? Exactly. Okay. So that's why Spirit wants to bring this out to you and let you know that you don't want to become someone's coping mechanism. That's codependency and that's toxicity. You want someone to be your 10 of cups. You want to be happy with someone. You don't want to be someone's happiness. There's a difference. There's a very different perspective on that connection. All right? Okay, group 3, let's get you some letters, initials, and some charms. Okay, group 3, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. Keep in mind, it's a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Now, I'm doing a kind of different method of throwing charms and letters. I have my, this is a mirror. This tray I'm using is actually a mirror, one of my scrying mirrors that I was told to use as a tray to throw my charms. And inside of it, I've put a different mirror, a mirror of Lilith, an obsidian mirror that I use to scry with as well. And I'm focusing my attention on the charms and letters that hit the mirror inside of it, okay? You did not get a lot of letters. I am actually going to take this letter because it's touching, and these letters were on top. So I'm going to go ahead and take those because you just didn't get a lot of letters, but everything on the outside of this black mirror, which you can't really see, but there's a black mirror here, I'm not going to focus on. Okay, so let me go ahead and read your letters. We have ROTVCKPS. All right. Now, quite a few charms here. We have this thread. And I feel like for this person, it's as if the ancestors, angels are trying to weave together a future for this person. They're trying to help this person, pull their life together. We have a rose here. Blossom a new possibility for them. Okay, there's healing. We have a stethoscope here. There's healing coming through for this person. All right. And then we have, this feels like black obsidian, which you pulled the black obsidian little jar here. And I feel like you're very protected. Okay. And that's why this energy is coming through. That's why this message is coming through. So you can protect your energy and be more aware. Okay. This person definitely feels like they love you. Okay. They are a bit tongue-tied about it. I don't think they know how to communicate their emotions very well. We have this cute little teddy bear here. There's sweetness here. They're very sweet on you. And we have this really cool green stone as well. There's a lot of healing. We have a green rose. There's a lot of healing going on. There's a lot of possibility, but you need to understand that this person still has some issues with addiction. This is a very interesting charm. You have this glass of wine kind of hanging off of this. It looks like a cork. Like a cork remover, like a wine bottle opener, and there's like a little wine glass on it. They may have alcohol problems, alcohol addiction that they're dealing with. They may be going through that time where they're, making amends and atonement for their behavior while they were doing that as well. We have a little vase here, which I got to tell you, it feels like a bong. And they may be using cannabis to kind of help them with their addiction, which some people do. And it can be very healing. Cannabis can be a very healing plant medicine. I use it. Those of you guys who follow my channel know that. We have the passport showing up again, and I feel like there's definite movement with this person, but there's just a lot going on. And I feel like your spirit guides just want you to know there is love and affection here. Like this person is very hot for you, but they have these obsessive tendencies. Okay. They have addictive tendencies and toxicity that they're working on. Okay. So in other words, if you were to go forward with this person, you would have to be the thermometer. you would have to be the control mechanism in this connection for a while, because they're still learning to kind of moderate their emotions and moderate their behavior. And as long as you're aware of that and okay with it, there's nothing wrong with it. Just know what you're getting yourself into, okay? Understand that this is a creation. This is being created. This person is, going through a rebirth. They're going through recovery. So they're weaving together a new life for themselves, and they're not quite sure yet, okay? We have Spider-Man here, and I'm feeling like there's a lot of their emotions that are still very masked. There is some traumatic stuff in this person's past that has triggered a lot of this this addictive behavior, whatever it is. And they're still like becoming more aware of it and dealing with it. And I'm feeling like with this was kind of touching this mirror, and I'm feeling like there is a lot of clarity coming. Okay, there is growth here. All right, but it's not coming in quickly. It's not coming in as quickly as what they would like. Okay, and this particular charm says, may you always have a shell in your pocket and sand between your toes. They're getting grounded. Okay, they're getting grounded, and it's going to take time. So just know kind of what you're getting into. Become aware of what you're getting into. We could go ahead and take this J. This J is on the mirror as well. So add a J to the initials as well. And I feel like this person is building their faith in the process of recovery. They're building their faith, okay? And we have a red stone here. There's so much passion for you in this connection. Like, they are really hot for you. And I do think they may be seeking out, and I'm feeling not tarot readings, but I feel like with the faith here and this card, I feel like they're pulling on spirituality more. Okay, they're pulling on their spiritual gifts, or they're seeking counseling through spiritual means, or they're just using meditation or some kind of spiritual means to heal. Okay, we have this is I can't say this. I want to say it starts with a C. A caduceus, and this is a symbol of healing as well. And I feel like they may have like counseling and things going on. They may have actually been in rehab or something like that, or going through a program, or gone through a program, or thinking about it. But there's definitely aspects of this that are very hidden. Okay, there's still stuff to be revealed to this person. And Spirit just wants you kind of to know what you're getting into. We have an X here as well. So we have ROTXVCKJPS. Those are your initials. And I feel like that's on the outside. I feel like there's just a lot going on with this person, and Spirit just wants you to be aware that they're in a recovery process, they're in a healing process. This is not a quick process, but there's a lot of passion for you. And it's almost like the passion for you helps fuel the fire of recovery for this person, all right? And it fuels the fire of transformation with the death energy on this card over here. So, that's the T on this person in this situation and what they're thinking. All right. Okay, group 3, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.